Hi there, sign of Leo. This is Kim here to give you your next 3-day messages. So whatever it is that your spirit guides, your angels want you to know during your next 3 days. Hope you're doing really good today. I don't know if I can shuffle in these things, but they are keeping me warm. So I'm going to try. Okay, for the sign of Leo, anybody that has placements in Leo, you bright sign. What do we have for their next 3 days? Messages. What can they expect, Spirit? Wow. God. Big Ace of Cups coming out first. Oh, the Seven of Swords. Why? Maybe you're thinking geniusly. I think you're thinking like a genius here. That's what I think. You're thinking like a genius, and you're not letting like anything get you down. Five of Cups, anything, nothing, none of that matters. I don't think you're even thinking of the disappointment. You're not, you know how some people preview something or they review it. You're not doing that. I think Leo has learned how to seize the moment, live in the moment, always here. Because you're allowing whatever needs to transform with the Death card. One of the most powerful cards in the tarot, right? Major changes can happen. If this is death to the ego, that's huge, because that means you're no longer restricted by certain names or labels that you used to call yourself, or situations or storylines that you used to identify with. You just say, it's all just this avatar. It's just this life that's actually not even me. It's probably a simulation anyway. So you can recreate it, right? And so this is, death to what needs to die out. What's no longer acceptable in this now moment, you will allow to pass. I was going to say transpire, but I don't think that's the word. I think it's pass through, flow. If it's the river Styx, then Leo's in the flow. Get it? Because the Death card, but you're in flow. Okay. So we have Seven of Swords, which is your genius mind coming up with a strategy no one could have thought of. Except for Leo, okay? Except for Leo. In fact, I have a feeling that sometimes when things are done, wrapped up in your life, like certain chapters, you look back and you're like, wow, the universe was looking out for me here, and here, and this is where my magic worked before I even knew that I was getting this to work out in my favor. Before you even knew. 2020 is hindsight when you realize, wow, how protected am I? But you're also given this mind, right? Strategies no one can think of. And this is yours. Should you want it, the big Ace of Cups. This reminds me of a fountain that I saw, something that I saw in France, in Paris. Very similar to that. I don't know if it's exactly that. It might be. I don't know. I don't remember. I was young. But a big Ace of Cups. So maybe foreign travel or something foreign. I mean, it can even be just foreign fabrics, for example. I mean, this can be a channeled message. See the flow? There's two people on a boat in the background. Of course, in the tarot, this can mean relationships, new, because it's new beginning. They're new beginnings. The Ace of Cups is new. It's a pathway that just appears. And it is usually external to ourselves. So it appears as if it's like a gift from the universe. And then this is your energy. I don't know why they call him the Prince of Wands. It's the King of Wands. And it's the journalist or the a very motivated leader or speaker even with this card. Somebody that gathers a lot of information and then they are inspired or passionate from the information that they collect. So that's you. And I mean, this is one of the first King of Wands cards that I've ever seen with a microphone. Usually the microphone is kind of insinuating like a King of Pentacles energy with that throat chakra area, but it's here with you. Okay, so something needs to be amplified from you, I think. Amplified. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry, I felt like I went out there for a minute. The Cranberries have this song called Disappointment. And, man, it doesn't feel like that's the energy that we're staying in, though. That song. If you know that song, oh, my God. She says, shouldn't have done, you wouldn't have done the things you did. But you did, you know, like, and you could have been happier. What a pitiful thing. What a pitiful thing. And it won't happen any longer. She says, that's what you said. And then disappointment. Oh, goodness. Okay. It's about something repeated that happened. A repeated disappointment. Ace of Wands reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, 8 of Pentacles. Looks like it's the main thing in movement right now is your work. Something that happened here in the past or something from the past that it didn't amount to your 10 of Cups for whatever reason. And is Leo about to meet somebody? Because who's the Hermit in the reverse? Usually that's can represent a person that's popping up. If you allow them in, that is. Might not. 4 of Pentacles. Might be keeping to yourself. Might be really, seriously might be very concerned or focused more on your work and keeping your head in what you're doing every day. Even though that like feels like something didn't work out, something maybe was a disappointment, maybe it's some kind of huge delay, could be a break in our path here, something that we feel like pulled us off of our path for a little bit. We just get right back on it, but I do feel kind of like I just want to work on myself, what I'm building at this time, my own stability, foundation, my happiness. I want to focus on my happiness. 9 of Cups. Do what you will. Leo. 9 of Cups. Okay. You'll be happy. Maybe that song came up because it's from the reverse. Maybe there's somebody that wants you to be in this energy and doesn't like it unless you are. Ooh, dun dun dun, you know? And then, so here, then we have here the Magician. Good. Good card. This, if that person exists, what I just said, then they are a King of Swords in the reverse. They are very smart and manipulative. And this is the type of person, it's like if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, or if you leave yourself open or vulnerable in some way or exposed, like a portal, you know, like a portal that somebody can get through with this energy because of whatever you allowed. They do. They get through. Well, they're trying. Yeah, but I think you're stuck to yourself too. I'm just getting a little too into that little spot. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. I have you getting your 10 of Pentacles, which is great. It's wealth. It's completion. And that's what I do see that as your focus. You are focused. Another King of Wands on the bottom. You are focused. 7 of Cups is a really clear-headed, clear-thinking person when it comes to your options in life, your choices. Like you're very clear. You know what you want. I mean, that's the 9 of Cups. That's somebody who knows exactly what they want. You know what makes you happy. Yeah, so I just wanted to do a short reading because it is just for your next 3-day messages. And then I have Wheel of Fortune here on the bottom. Let's move this little Kipperish deck over. And let's pull from the 108 Oracle. And close out with these messages. Oh yeah, very smart, not in the best ways. That's what I was meaning to say. Very smart, not in the best ways. That's just a lot, but we'll take it. I have the olive branch, which, you know, you have the dove, the white dove, and then you have the olive. Extending an olive branch was one of, like, peace, right? To agree, to have peace or to decide on peace, to come to peace as a conclusion for a collective, I feel like. And diamond, creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, and invincible spiritual power. Yeah, this one even says Leo on it. It's the Knight with confident, heroic messenger, a champion of a cause, determined messenger. And the Sap card, which is resources, needed materials, flow, wealth. You could be entering a period where life starts to get very abundant, where you have passive income coming in as well as rewards for your work, because this is like completion with the wealth deal here. So you're doing pretty good. So that's what I've got for you all. If you're interested, excuse me, in a private reading, the information is listed in the description box below. There are links to purchasing a private reading. It is a pre-recorded video and you get a private video link. Make sure you put in checkout section or the notes part what you want to know from the reading or ask, and I'll be happy to help. Otherwise, I mean, the messages are just keep doing what you're doing because something's working out here. You're definitely in this magician energy. And if you notice, this magician card has 4 wands on it, like the 1111 card or the 4 of Wands celebration card. You have the King of Swords here on the bottom too. The hacker. Oh, I hope that's not that person because all of those are in the upright. But anyway, so that's what I've got. Sending you love. Bye.